All right. So before we do that, you're just gonna kind of lead the way, and then if you want me to chime in, you'll ask me.
Yeah, basically.
Cool. While I was going through all that shit, it was funny because your total meltdown video just kept streaming in the back, like it just kept looping through it.
Oh, really?
I was like, oh god, that last
Feeling the
spin
itch.
heroics.
Hmm.
Oh, dude, yeah, I have been for a long time.
Let's see. Okay, here we go. Bo, Delana, Crazy Cajun, Marjorie, Sherry. Hello. Yeah, for some reason, like no one was seeing me last time. What are you gonna do?
It's weird.
What's up, Michael?
All
Give it.
right,
Give everyone a second. Then I'll introduce you.
cool.
Hi, Jen.
What the?
How is everyone tonight? Who is the second guy?
I'm
Take a look at him and guess.
I'm the
Hi,
ninth
Sandy.
shoop.
Hi, Linda. Oh, I love it. There's my fam. Oh, cheer. You drinking anything tonight, Chris?
Just some Gatorade, man.
No. This is kind of
I
my
just don't
thing. Like,
drink anymore.
neither do I, except when
That
I do
sounds
live shows.
delicious.
I pour a Jack and Ginger, and it's fucking out of control. Good. Older brother? Yeah, I wish. He's my. He's younger than Nick. Yeah, Michael got it. Hi, May from Montreal. How are you? Okay. Anyway, yeah, everyone. This is my brother Chris. Another shoop.
How's it going, guys?
Chris is the former founding member of D-Generation X, who has since retired. Okay, hold on. Before we even go into that, got to address that comment from Michael. Michael Nazaro. Go Eagles, 61-yarder for the win. Yeah. That's why I'm
Yeah,
that's
that
why
was
I'm decked
fucking
out in my
awesome.
fucking Eagles gear tonight.
Yeah.
Feeling that Philly pride, baby. That was fucking. You know what? You can attest to this. The Eagles they don't win games in that fashion ever.
No,
As soon as
not at all,
as soon
man.
as OBJ started going off and they were clicking, I was like, great, it's over. And if it
And
went to
Eli Manning
overtime, when
does win games.
yeah, he does. Yeah, he puts together fourth quarter winning drives or overtime drives, and they just had momentum behind him too. So it's like unless we get the ball in overtime and are able to move it, then you know what I mean. So yeah, that's incredible. A guy that was on the practice squad of the Bengals comes and hits a 61-yard game winner,
Yeah,
freaking walk off. Like, get out of here.
it was very impressive.
Hi, Becca. Yep, that's another brother. That's Chris. I'll uh I'll drop that joke one more time. The former founding member of D Generation X, who has announced his retirement a couple years ago. But you never know. He might come out on some pay-per-view.
I'm gonna come back for WrestleMania.
Yeah. Where are the others? Wow. So I don't know where Nick is. I've called him a few times and he didn't answer. Um, Sam was busy because his wife's out of town, and then Maya. You guys know how hard Maya's been working in Houston. He just passed out. I finally got a hold of him, and he's like, you could tell he was just exhausted. I said, you can just get your sleep, dude. I can handle things tonight. I got Chris with me. Jack and Coke with a shot of tequila inside. No, I'm good.
That sounds like trouble, man.
Yeah. With Yukon. Yeah, I used to drink a little Yukon Jack.
Yeah.
But no, this is just my usual Jack and Ginger. I picked up my bottle of Canada Dry today when I ran into work. So I was stocked up on the ginger ale. Falcons got away with murder. Hey, all you guys, we'll stop you right there. We're going to do some casino talk here. You want to talk some football talk? You can join us right after this. Dropping the link right now. Fantasy football, not suitable for work, NSFW.
It's the best name, man. It really is.
Make sure. Hey, I came up with that actually. Maya and Sam were throwing around like fantasy football rated R, which was also kind of good. But then I was just like, how about this?
Just NSFW like clicks. It's something that is very popular nowadays too. So
Yeah.
I think it's a good
Yeah.
catchphrase there.
And all these people that know me know that I'm not NSFW. Or I am NSFW. Rather.
Yeah.
Hey, Olga. How are
The whole
you?
Shoop family.
All right. Michael wants to hear about the fiasco. Will do. And thank you, Becca, for the plug. Tell your friends, tell your wife, tell your kids. Well, don't tell your kids, probably. Huh? Maybe not. Maybe if they're older. Okay, let me get into it. You know how excited I was for this casino trip this weekend.
Oh,
what
yeah.
a shit show. Just a fucking shit show from jump, man. Yeah, Brian, you're good to go. And I asked Lori to go in there and help because quite honestly, just because I need it. So I asked her to do some posting in the group for me and help arrange some of that stuff. But yeah. Basically, if people haven't responded to comments by now or shown up, they're not showing up. So we're just going to have to take matters into our own hands and get that contest wrapped up. So thank you, Brian. And you can, if your offer is still good for being an alternate on a couple others, then I think you can be in on that too. And we'll finish it up. And we're going with much smaller teams next time. This is tried making everyone happy. And yeah, Michael, then you're in, dude. Go hit that pinned post in the YouTube Facebook group. And thank you, Lori. Lori is the best. I love Lori. I couldn't do it without her. Seriously, even though she's a Cowboys fan. And Lori, I'll give you some love on the football show, okay? I'm gonna get to slots right now. Anyway, so you're familiar with Wendover, so I was glad you're on because you can kind of attest to this for me.
Yeah.
I had the free play for the fantasy picks. And no, I didn't watch Holly's live play because I was at the casino. I'll check it out on her channel maybe later tonight. So I go to the kiosk. Well, first I check in, get my room, go get set up, iron my clothes. Well, just iron my shirt. You know what I mean? Just wanted to look good, feel good, that kind of thing. Walk into the casino like you're owning the place. So instead of doing what we would normally do, which is like, pull my suitcase around with me from slot to slot. You know how many times we do that in Vegas?
Yeah.
It's just
exactly.
like the slots aren't going to be there in 20 minutes, so we'll check in later. This time I looked at the slot floor and walked right to the check-in and just got everything situated. So it was about an hour after I showed up before I actually walked down on the slot floor. And I went to the kiosk to get that free play. And you know how it is, like you swipe your card and all of your offers just show up right on the main page.
Yeah.
Free play, buffet, whatever, lottery entries or whatever, you know what I mean? Number drawings, everything's always right there. And I even checked like a couple of sub menus and I didn't see anything So I go up and ask, hey, I've got my tickets that I printed out the 2 weeks prior, and I've got a screenshot of my win and what the free play that I won. The same thing I sent you. And both the girls at the counter are like, oh, I don't know how to even look at any of that stuff. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, well, can you call a supervisor? So the supervisor, the supervisor comes over, and he says, he's like, he has no fucking clue what I'm talking about. It's like, I'm like, look, I did this fantasy draft thing at the kiosk. They do it every week of the regular season. I'm like, and I took second with one of my things for 250 free play, blah, blah. And he's like, and he's looking around on the computer, and he's like, I don't see any record of any of that. So I'm at this point, it's like putting a damper on my trip. It's ruining my mood.
Oh, yeah.
And shit, now I want another drink.
Here, let me cut you off real fast just to say, like, I've been to Wendover and I've been like to Vegas and Mesquite, and there's a clear difference in the service you get in Wendover versus Vegas. It's like they try everything they possibly can to fuck you over, and they do it half the time. Like, you were relentless and you almost didn't get it.
Yeah.
Just imagine anyone else like that's not relentless is just gonna be like $250 out. That's bullshit, man.
It's true. I mean, like when me and Nick check into the freaking Venetian, it is like, I mean, they treat you like you're royalty. It's just incredible how they make you feel. Like, so I don't even care that I lose my ass most of the time. You know what I mean? It's because the experience is so good. It's great looking rooms and great treatment by the staff. You know what I mean? Anyway, so anyway, yeah. So the supervisor for the Players Club, and he's like, I don't know anything about it. I don't know. I can't just give you free play. I'm like, well, give me cash then. He said, I can't do that either. I could give you maybe something to eat. But until Monday, I won't be able to reach my supervisor. And I said, dude, that's not going to work. I drove 2 hours out here. I booked a room. I'm making a night of it. And if you can't give it to me, then the money's just going to be lost to me because it's, there's like a 30-day cap on it. And I just asked him, I said, don't you agree? I said that it's through no fault of my own, and I shouldn't be, screwed out of this money. Don't you agree? And he's like, well, and I said it again. I'm like, don't you agree? And he's like, well, kind of. And I'm like, no. I'm like, I won this money.
God.
I need you to figure it out. So anyway, at this point, I'm already on a live stream. Like, I've started my live stream already. And he called in the middle of it and said, so I'm like, I've got people on the live stream while I'm talking to this guy. He calls me back to the booth. He's changed my PIN, and he says, let's just look through all the options. So this is why I mentioned this at the beginning. You know how those kiosks work, how they look. Everything's always on the first page.
Yeah.
And you know me, you'll vouch for me. Like, I'm not someone that'd be confused by the Wendover kiosk system.
Fuck,
you know what I mean?
Like,
right?
You're gonna do every last thing you can do on that thing for free play.
Well, apparently I did do everything except the one thing. And when I tell you how this was set up, you'll get it. So you swipe, and there's the first page, and then there was another sub menu for like promotions, and then in there was a sub menu for fantasy draft day. So I had to go into there, and then there was yet another sub menu that said account info. So you had to go through 4 different screens to track down the option to print out your free play voucher, which you then need to. It's like, it's almost set up. So you think about this: how many people are not even going to know that they placed in this draft day thing and won free play? And it's set up so they won't be notified of it unless they do digging when they show up to the casino. You know what I mean? I only knew about it because I logged into my. Yeah, and then no one working the booth has any way to access those records. It's like, Jesus. And some guy commented because I complain about Wendover. He's like, "What, Wendover's great." It's like, no, they're fucking not. They're terrible. They have terrible customer service. Their rooms aren't much to speak of. Their food options are shit. And then it's this type of incompetence that I deal with like anytime I have an issue. Like one time they wouldn't let me use my card at the cashier because my name's legally William, but on my card it says Bill, so the ID didn't match. Even though
Oh
I
my
conducted
God.
transactions there like dozens of times. You know what I mean? They're like, sorry, I fucking hate that town. And if I had other options, I would take advantage of them.
There's
And
always someone that gives you a cooler like that, like in Wendover. In Vegas, you don't get that, but in Wendover, there's a cooler. Either it's service or it's someone coming over and cleaning the fucking slot next to you, or someone saying, "Oh, with no recording, no recording."
Yeah. It totally fucking. Oh, hey, there's Danielle. Danielle and Corey made it out. They got the shit kicked out of them, too. It was terrible. I'm telling you. Let me talk about this. Me and Nick have talked about it before, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Some people might think this is ridiculous, but sometimes you get in like what I like to call like the slot zone, where you're just like, you're feeling it, like, you know what I mean? Nothing's phasing you. You're picking winning machines. You know what I mean? Everything just feels right. Like, I was in the anti-zone. Like, there was just a feeling over me. Like, I knew after all this shit went down, I was like, I was trying to find like positive energy and turn it around, emotionally. But it was like the fucking night was already shit. I'm glad Danielle and Corey came out because it was fun just being able to chill with them a little bit. But I mean, I was turned off by the whole thing. I should have just pulled out and went to the Rainbow. I've had a lot more fun at the Rainbow lately. I don't know how to explain it, but
Were you at Montego?
yeah, I was at Montego.
Man, that place is either hot or it's not. There's no
Yeah.
in between there for me ever. So the Rainbow seems like out of all of us that when we gamble, like that's where we have the most luck.
Yeah, definitely. And I've had pretty good luck there this year too. Like Lightning Link crushed there. I've had my best Buffalo Gold wins at the Rainbow. I don't know, man. I just couldn't find the zone. I couldn't even come close to the zone. You guys tell me in comments. You know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about being in the zone? Like, so where you're just picking winners and everything's great and it's just kind of like euphoria feeling that comes over you. Like that one night, Chris, when you hit Pirate Ship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and Triple Trouble. I was in the zone. I was absolutely in the fucking zone. I could not lose. I long for those types of nights. Like, I need another fucking zone night stat.
Dude, that night was insane because I think I got down to my last like $30 and I threw it in that fucking pirate ship and I was betting $3 a spin. Like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
And then that $1,000 later, and then Triple Trouble, and then remember Lotus Flower?
Mm-hmm.
I was betting like $20 a spin or $10 a spin on that too. God, that was the zone right there.
You know what I should do is I should go through my videos and assemble a playlist that just you know what I mean, contains the videos from that night. And I could out of memory.
Oh yeah.
Because it started with Pirate Ship. You had 2 separate $1,000 wins in that night. And because you threw me money, then I took that $200 that you gave me and ran it into like $3,000 that night.
Yeah,
and
Coyote Moon, right? Was that one of them?
We couldn't even keep our eyes open, but I was like, oh, like, oh, the woman told me to play Coyote Moon. I gotta just, I'll run 100 through this and we'll split it if anything hits. And I have like a $600 bonus on it, like. And then you took that 300. No, I got up to 900 total
Oh yeah,
because then
okay.
I hit line hits after.
Yeah, okay, you're
And
right.
and then you took that half money and went to Lotus Flower and got up to like 1,700 again. Like it was just insane how much winning. I haven't had a night like that, and I can't remember how. I've had a couple of good trips to Rainbow this year, so I really have. Like I can't complain too much. I've gotten some good hits, some good videos. Montego was a mistake. Sometimes you just got to learn from your mistakes. Next time I go, I'll be returning to the Rainbow, where I have the most luck. But yeah, the point is, someone asked if I got in the hot tub. Yeah, I did. I got in the hot tub later that night just to relax. I was watching something funny on TV. I can't even remember what the hell it was, but it was pretty boring. Um, not much to say. The live stream didn't last too long. And the other thing that was crazy, like normally I get a lot of people watching my live streams, but even though I tried like clearing up the time for myself and like I announced for weeks prior that I would be at the casino and when I would go live, like there's other people ended up going live that night, which is fine because
And then
people
with you
people
not
are
hitting
free to.
anything and the whole like free play fiasco, it's like everything got delayed too because you were like an hour and a half after, right?
No, like 40 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah, I was supposed to go at 6. I went about 6:40. Wasn't quite that bad, but even still, yeah, like there was people watching other live streams, which is fine. I mean, people, like I said to you earlier, people are going to go to the casino whenever they go, and if they want to go live, then they should. But it's getting tougher because more and more people are going live from the casino. So even when you try and like, someone jokes and calls it the TV guide, the casino guide or whatever. But even when you try and lock down time, like casino trips can be freaking spur of the moment, or you know what I mean. It's just whatever.
oh yeah. Well, especially with the new iOS that came out, like everyone with an iPhone can record what they're doing, like at the time. And so there's just going to be a lot more just on YouTube of content through gaming and slots, all of it because of the new iOS stuff.
Oh, I don't even know what that is. Yeah, thank you, Becca. Thank you, Crazy Cajun. And like I said, I like the people that are watching right now. These are like my hardcores. These are my faves because they like always show up no matter what. So I love you guys.
Loyalty,
But still, like there
love
was,
it.
yeah. No, they're good. They're good people. But like after you do a live stream on YouTube, it'll tell you like how many new subscribers you got and stuff, and that's usually a good indication of like, you're getting traffic from other places and other people were finding you. And I picked up 1 subscriber during my live stream, which was still like, I think it was like an hour and a half long or so. But the point is that's low because usually it's like 50 to 70 subscribers that I'll pick up. And I was like not even cracking 100, where normally I can get over 300 or 400 people watching. So,
Jesus.
Olga.
So it's just a shitty night overall. Time to put in the
Yeah.
cast.
Yeah, like I was looking forward to it so much. I brought some cash, had the free play, had the room. I'm
Olga
like, I'm going to
showing
be
you some
going
love
live.
with the super chat.
Yeah, I saw that. Thank you, Olga, for the $5 super chat. Love you too.
Sorry for interrupting.
And May. What's up, E-Man? Lori says, I always watch Bill no matter who is on. God damn. That's what I'm talking about. That's dogs and cats living together, Eagles and Cowboys fans living together. Mass hysteria. Yeah, you're right, Becca. There was a lot of YouTubers in Vegas. Windy City Frenzy went live. Yeah, I know. And like none of that. The frustrating part is like, so I knew Manny was going to Vegas. That's why I like, thank you, Bahama Mama. Love you. I knew Manny was going. We had talked about it like 2 weeks before. Like, so I discussed with him, when was he planning on going live? So I knew I wouldn't overstep him. So that's how I came up with 6 p.m. my time. And then Brian Christopher showed up, and he even admitted like he didn't announce it. It was kind of a hush hush thing. So, and like I said, I'm not like throwing shade. Like, people are in Vegas and they want to go live and they have channels, and I mean that's what they should do. It was just like sucked for me because I planned on it 2 weeks in advance, and then it's still like all of a sudden fucking everybody's live on YouTube. What are you gonna do? I mean,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
You can't stream more than one channel at a time. So yeah, like it just
Yeah.
the quantity is not there. But you got the quality clearly.
Sometimes my casino streams are amazing, and sometimes they're shit, and sometimes that's my fault too, and I try and work on it. Yeah, you're damn right, Lori. We're gonna crush it. I can't wait. Yeah, just bad timing. Like, seriously, it's all good. And I hope everyone that went live had success and won and all that. I didn't get to watch anyone's live streams. That's the other thing. I was in a casino. Becca, yes, I am going to SlotCon. I am a low roller, in case you didn't know. I support VLR on Patreon, and there are other channels that I would support on Patreon too. I'm actually a believer. I mean, we might have a discussion about this sometime on my channel, but I'm for it. I support it, and there are certain channels that I will pledge money to monthly.
I think if people really enjoy the person delivering the content, then it makes sense for them to do it because it guarantees content to continue to come, right?
Yeah. I'm excited to meet all of you as well. SlotCon will be a blast. And just so you know, I'm getting messages from some of our viewers that are in chat right now. We've mentioned Nick and I's annual Vegas trip in April, and there's going to be some people joining us out there. I'm totally stoked. Oh, Becca, that's amazing. Becca says, I'd support you on Patreon. I love her.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome.
And I mean, Kat's already out of the bag, but there's probably a Patreon page coming. It's just, it's kind of the way things are going right now. And I fought it. I fought Super Chats and Patreon, but like I told you, you know who actually changed my mind is Brent. I had a long conversation with Brent about it, and he turned me. Like, I'm pretty, my mind can be changed. Sometimes I'm just not seeing all the angles and understanding everyone's point of view. And thank you, Sandy. Love you. Thanks for the super chat. And he showed me a couple different things that I wasn't seeing, and as a result, like, I ended up becoming a patron of VLR's. Just to kind of put my money where my mouth is. Like, I like him. He's becoming a friend of mine. Actually, we talk quite a bit. We just talked tonight. I'm not like name dropping there. That's kind of stupid. But anyway, he's a good dude, and like, so I believe I like his content. I like him as a person. Of course, I'll be a patron. And there's others. Like, I'm friends with some people that if they set up a Patreon right now, I'd sign up. You know what I mean? That's just how I am. So, in turn, I've probably got one on the way. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about how I want.
You got a loyal fan base, man. You should do it. I don't see why you wouldn't at this point.
I'm getting comments that I'm being humbled right now because I'm getting comments saying they would all support me on Patreon.
I think that's why I'm saying it, because I'm seeing all these people, and I guess that's not normal for people to just come out. Yeah, well, yes, do it,
yeah.
support you.
if you, I don't know, like, I don't know how many of my live shows you watch, but like these are the people that are on here every time talking, like every single time. They're amazing.
I
I
almost
tell them
never
they're
catch them live, but I always watch them after the fact because I'll usually see it like 11 o'clock or something. I'll be like on YouTube. I never get notifications. I don't know why.
there.
So then I'll watch them and I don't really read all the
Yeah.
comments at that point. I'm just following the video.
Would have you clicked the notification bell on my
Probably
page?
not.
Yeah.
Probably not.
You got to ring the bell, then you'll get notifications. But the point I was trying to make was, I talk about it all the time. I mean, these people are like extended family, and you're my brother, so they're your family too. They're
Team
just
Christ.
good fucking people. Team Christ. Thank you, Freckled. Thank you, Wayne, for the compliment. Says I'm the real deal. And thank you, Tara Brehan, for the $1 super chat. Always here supporting. Thank you so much. Do it. I will leave my current Patreon for you, Bill, and double the amount. Ow! Thank you, Don. You guys
Team
are
Christ.
you're Team Christ. They really are.
Oh God.
And I mean it too. I'm always telling them, if you got your own channel or whatever you want to promote, put it in my comments, do it. I'm all for it. You know what I mean? Like, this is a family channel. Like, if you're with me, I'm with you. Michael, thank you for the $2 super chat. Says Bill's chats are great, the real thing. Thank you so much, Michael. You're a stud. E-Man Rocket Slots. I'm late to the show. Is that your other brother? Yeah. He's younger brother of myself and Nick. Bill, you all know I love the dirty talk, so I'm down. They like my dirty talk. Will we have T-shirts? Yeah, you know what? Did you see the T-shirts, Chris?
Oh my God, dude, that is the best thing. This is so fucking funny, man.
But like, you saw the whole thing from start to finish, how that dude commented about the #1 detergent channel. And then
Oh fuck.
I don't think you've ever met Robert, but Robert's insane. He instantly messages me shit. And then Bonsai says, "Oh, dude, that should be your T-shirt design." I'm like, "You're right." And in fact, I like it so much, I set up the T-shirt thing, and I'm gonna buy some myself. And I'll probably end up giving some away too. But someone just said, "Well, we have T-shirts." Fuck yeah, we'll have T-shirts.
Dude, look at all these people that want hoodies and like Team Christ t-shirts. This is fucking awesome. You need to do it.
Ready to join Team Christ. Oh boy, I love these guys. They're amazing.
One of these days we'll have to tell some old stories about our car rides to Wendover or Fort Hall and some of those epic trips like the first hand pays and stuff like that, because we got some funny ass stories, man, where all these words came from and everything.
Yeah, like one thing I kind of shared with them. I think I was on Manny's channel doing a chat there, and I shared with them Rocky IV soundtrack.
Oh my God, yes.
Just like, and in fact, just on Saturday, I'm like 10 miles in or 10 miles out of Wendover, and I throw on freaking training montage. I mean, nothing.
Yes.
Nothing pumps me up. Nothing.
Oh my God, dude,
Like
it's
freaking.
Top Gun soundtrack, Rocky IV soundtrack. Those are the classics.
Anyway, Delana says, I want pink. I'm just going to drop the link in here for that T-shirt that Robert designed. If anyone wants to get one, get one. I think there's a few days left on that campaign, but I'll set up more campaigns, and I'll do some different colors too. Oh, Deja Vu. Deja Vu, welcome. How are you? Christ has to be the highest Patreon level name. That'll be the elite.
You've reached
$500
above platinum.
Mm-hmm. I should do it like that too. Like
God, man.
I should do it like Wendover levels, like freaking like bronze, right? Bronze, gold, platinum, and then Christ.
Purple bronze.
Yeah, and then Christ.
Christ
Oh my
level.
God.
Oh God, that's amazing.
No, Olga, Sam didn't mute you. He can't keep you from hearing. Oh my God. All right. Well, like I said, I just dropped the t-shirt link in there. If anyone feels so inclined, pick one up. If not, I'll relaunch it with some different colors and stuff. Someone requested pink, so that's something I'll look into. Maybe I'll ask Robert if he can design a few things with some different color schemes too.
Have him design just something that says Team Christ, like bold letters, man. I think that would be awesome.
Deja Vu says, I bought some vape. I can't smoke. It makes me cough and choke. What am I doing? And then Danielle said, you might have it turned up too much. That's true. You might have it turned up too much. I keep mine pretty high too, though.
I was always told with hookah and stuff like that, just don't swallow it.
Becca says, I don't buy t-shirts, but if you get a hoodie, I am down. Well, we're setting up some hoodies too. I need to write this shit down. I can't make promises and then not fucking come through on it. Team Christ shirt.
When you're on cloud 9, you're on Team Christ. Oh God, that's fucking great, Johnny.
Pink for October. Good call. Good call. And you guys all saw my breast cancer awareness polo that I've been wearing lately. In fact, I'll probably wear that on Thursday's show. I've shared with them, Chris, without going into too much detail, we have a cousin who's a breast cancer survivor. So I'm all for putting into that charity and representing for breast cancer awareness. So I will set up a pink Team Christ shirt. It's coming.
Can't wait to see it.
I'm going to set that shit up like tomorrow. And then when we go live on Thursday, I'm going to drop all these links for you guys and you get ready. You guys put your money where your mouth is. I'm going to get so much shit from this from a few people, but I don't care. And you know what? You guys convinced me tonight. The Patreon's coming. We'll see. You know what I mean? We'll see.
Just do it.
I will. I'll set it up.
You know what's going to happen when you go to Vegas is you're going to have like this squad of people wearing Team Christ shirts waiting for you at the casino.
That'd be fucking amazing. What time Thursday?
Right.
We're going to go about 9 o'clock. Deja Vu. 9 p.m. Mountain Time. So, and Chris, you're always welcome to join, dude.
Cool.
On the Super Slot Bros little Thursday night show we try and do every week. And then on Tuesdays and Fridays, I usually try and go live with the boys before we do our fantasy football show. Just to grab some, because some of these people will join and come listen to us talk some shit about fantasy football. Freckled Face says, I'm an atheist. Rock a Team Christ t-shirt for sure. Nice. All right, guys. We need jackets. Make them pink so we can be like the pink ladies of Team Christ.
Oh, God.
We're going to see, Chris. I'm like, all of a sudden, I'm super motivated to get a Patreon off the ground and set up all this apparel. I'm going to reach out to Robert and have him design some nice shit.
Everyone's on board, man. I haven't seen anyone say, oh, fuck that idea. Everyone's like, fuck yeah, do it.
Awesome. So, Chris, are you going to become a patron of my channel?
Hell yeah, if you do it.
Ow! No shame. I'll just ask people point blank. Can I count on your monthly donation? It's a tricky subject. Look, there's lots of people I think that understand, like that look at Patreon the way I do, and like why I am a patron of. I'm actually a patron of 2 channels, and like I said, there's other people that if they set up a Patreon, I would become a patron of them. You know what? Some people feel the same way I do, and then there's others that are turned off by it. They think, why should I, give you money every month just so you can go gamble? And it's more than that. You know what I mean? It's not just.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, it's about liking the person who delivers the content, because that's what it's about. You can get the content anywhere. It's about the delivery.
Yeah. And the other thing is, like, I mean, more money towards the channel equals just more content, because that's the only place the money's going to go. You know what I mean? Is right back into the channel.
Yeah,
it's
right back into the
It's
slots.
not going into my pocket. Yeah, it's not going into savings.
They don't know the shoops if they think it's going anywhere else.
Thank you, Johnny B. It says vape check, Jack and Ginger check, all on board on Team Christ check. Olga says all the brothers do dirty talk. I love it. So let me just, I gotta mention this every chance I get. So Nick and I will be in Vegas. It's our annual April trip, April 5th through the 8th. Definitely April 5th through the 7th, maybe the 8th. I'm glad you like that, Freckled. We're going to stay at the Venetian. I'm sure we always do, Venetian or Palazzo. So I've mentioned this every time. You guys are all welcome to join. I've already had some people confirm, say they're going. It's not SlotCon or anything. Not trying to set up an event. It's just we've met up with people out there every single year. It's just, hey, if you want to come out and we'll have some drinks and do some gambling together, plan your Vegas trip around ours, and let's kill it. It'll be amazing. I'd love to have all you guys there.
Seems like every
and
time
I really want to thank you guys.
That you have a fucking great time every time.
Fuck, we do. That Vegas trip is something else. I'm already looking forward to it. It's 6 months away. Actually, almost about 5 months, but so that's awesome. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. I just love it that you're here every time to just hang out. It's why I do these live shows, because if you weren't here chatting with me, I wouldn't be here. But because you show up and chat, I'm here. And I get guests like my brother Chris here, like Nick, like Maya, Sam. They all want to come chat to you guys too. You're the best. And I'm gonna call your bluff and set up a Patreon and set up all these shirts, and we'll see what happens. Right, Chris?
Hell yeah, man. Let's do it.
Let me just drop the link one more time. Fantasy football not suitable for work. Me and Chris are going to go do a quick show over there too. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, football related. You make a tee that says Brothers Christ and have yourself and your the Brothers Christ.
Like the fucking Brothers Grimm. Oh, that's excellent.
This is good shit.
You guys are really fucking hilarious. Yeah, people are dropping some dimes on here, man.
That's really good shit. I'm writing these down. I'm like, that's a good idea. You know what I mean? You just listen to the people. They'll tell you what they want. All right, guys. So there's that link for fantasy football, not suitable for work. Click that link and go subscribe and check out me and Chris. We're going to go talk some shit. And that's all I got. You want to say anything, Chris?
Just thanks for having me on for the first time, guys. Look forward to seeing you again. Thanks for being so friendly. Keep up the good jokes.
Hey, guys, love you. I'll see you Thursday night. For some of you, I'll see you in about 5 minutes over on the Fantasy Channel. Have a great night. Thank you so much. Bye.